Winglass. I don't know if you all have heard, but the Virginia state government has been voicing complaints regarding the clarity of the Republican environmental policy. Yes. The source of the question is interesting, as Virginia's top export is bituminous coal. Even worse, energy consumption in Virginia is more than 2.5 times greater than energy production, thus making Democrats roughly 2.5 times less trustworthy. We have a great show for you all tonight. We'll be sitting down with US Senator Julia Panepinto, a woman who has been steadily gaining traction as a potential candidate for the presidency in 2018. Yes. All that and more when we come back. Stick around. Now, Julia, it's well known that you're from Carbon County.
Born and raised. My family goes back generations. I went to State University where I met my husband, Timothy Panepinto. After college, we moved back to Montana where I had my son, Timmy. And from there, my husband enlisted in the Army. And so we took our family out to North Carolina. And after 9/11, Tim was deployed to Afghanistan.
I understand that your husband is one of thousands of brave Americans who paid the ultimate sacrifice in defending his country. What role did that loss play in your ascension to the Senate?
Tim died defending the liberties uniquely allotted to this nation. As his wife, I felt compelled to involve myself supporting the integrity of those principles from public office. Because in my America, everybody has a chance to be somebody.
What would you say to those who don't see this vision of America?
To those who doubt me, I would say that I am living proof of my vision of America. In the wake of my husband's death, I mourned the way Timothy would want me to. I ran for city council. I've dutifully served my state in the Senate for 2 terms as a single mother. And I've gotten to know countless Americans, just like me, who achieved their goals through sheer grit and perseverance.
I must say, the America you describe sounds a lot like the one of John McCain.
I'm a longtime admirer of Senator McCain.
A wonderful politician and an even better man, no doubt. I want to briefly touch on a few topics that are gaining popularity as the critical issues as the 2018 election approaches. Talk to me about guns.
My campaign is pragmatic. We see the world as it is, and it is undeniable that there is a mass shooting epidemic in this country. However, we cannot let terrorists dictate our God-given constitutional right to bear arms. With that said, increasing the standard of firearm education and the thoroughness of our background checks are absolutely necessary.
It would be a shame to see traditional activities such as hunting come to an end because of a few sick individuals.
That's right, Ethan. Another concern I have for the future is American democracy.
You're talking, of course, of illegal immigration.
I feel for the plight of immigrants. I do. But my job as an American leader is to protect the physical and economic security of our citizens. As a mother who has felt the devastation, the loss of a loved one, I cannot and will not compromise when it comes to the safety of American families.
Now, Julia, Senator Panepinto, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask about the whispers on Capitol Hill in terms of your potential to run for President of the United States.
I thought you would ask that, Ethan, and all I can say for now is that I'm committed to serving those who have elected me. When I was on Carbon County City Council, when I was your congresswoman, and now as your senator. Whatever God will set on my path next, throughout this journey, I have always served with pride, respect, and resilience. Regardless of where I am called next, I guarantee to uphold and honor my duties.
Now, do you feel or have you ever felt an additional pressure on you because of your gender?
You know, Ethan, I really haven't. I think the Republican Party has really respected me, and I really value my opportunity here as a woman, and I feel like I represent Republican values.
Well then, I must ask, what does America look like under President Julia Panepinto?
My America has an identity. We stand together at the forefront of the global stage as a strong military and economic power. My America cares for its fellow citizens while maintaining the internal competitive nature of free enterprise. In my America, the widowed wife of a military hero can rise from the city council of a small Montana town to the Senate, and maybe one day, the White House.
Senator Julia Panepinto, everyone. Thank you so much, Julia. I really appreciate it.